I gotta give you a warning. If you make this recipe today, I can almost assure you that you're probably gonna eat the whole thing. They are so delicious that they're addicting. Hi, I'm Rockin' Robin, and today I'm gonna show you how to make candied walnuts. They're super easy to make, and they are irresistible. Before we go over our ingredients, just let me say that once you see how easy these are to make, you're never going to buy them again. It's just so simple, very few ingredients, and you can actually customize it if you wanted to add some other spices. So let's get started with those ingredients. So I'm going to be using some walnuts. Mine are chopped already. Now some people like to use whole ones, but I'm using my nuts in a salad, and I like small little pieces so they distribute throughout the salad. And I get nuts everywhere instead of just a few big pieces. So that's why I'm using this size. And of course you could also use pecans, or you could do almonds, whatever you like. We'll also need some sugar, just some regular sugar. You can use brown sugar if you like. I'm going to be adding some cinnamon and a little bit of salt. That's it. The first thing we want to do is combine our sugar and our cinnamon. That way it'll be nice and evenly mixed up before we start cooking it on the stove. So you can add as much cinnamon as you like if you like a lot. You can add more, of course. So just stir it in. Now I also have a baking dish here set aside so that when the nuts are done cooking, I can immediately pour it into this sheet here that's covered with parchment paper. I've got a 10.5-inch frying pan here, not a real big one. I've got it on medium-low heat. And now I'm going to go ahead and pour in the walnuts and the sugar. I'm just going to pour it all right in there. And I'm going to add just a pinch of salt. And we want to just stir this. You don't want to walk away from it because it can burn easily, and we're just going to sit here and stir this while the walnuts kind of brown up a little bit and the sugar will melt. Once it starts to, the sugar starts to melt, I'll probably turn the heat down just a little bit. Okay, so now I'm seeing this sugar melt right up in here. What we want to do is make sure we get all of that sugar to dissolve. Right now it's still pretty granulated. And once we pour it into on our cookie sheet, we're going to use a couple of forks, so have a couple of forks ready to help break up the clumps so that, you know, they're not all clumped together. So now I'm just trying to stir it to coat all of the nuts. Just keep it moving. I can still see granules of sugar, so I'm still going to keep cooking. It looks pretty much all the sugar has dissolved. So I'm going to turn off the heat. So I'm going to go ahead and pour the nuts. I'm still stirring them a little bit to make sure they all get coated, and I want to spread them out here as best I can because they will stick together. Now I'll grab my 2 forks and I'm just going to spread these out, and now all we have to do is wait for them to cool a bit and then we can eat them. So that's all there is to it, making candied walnuts. I tell you, it's simple, it's easy. It took me about less than 10 minutes to do it. And these are yummy. Now that they've cooled off, I like to go in and kind of break them up a little bit into smaller pieces, because like I said, I'm going to put them on my salad. That's what these are great for, is putting them in your salad. In fact, I'm going to be coming out with a video on a salad for these walnuts with a nice cranberry vinaigrette. So stay tuned for that. And let me have a little taste. Oh man, I got that nice cinnamon flavor going on there. If you love cinnamon, you're gonna love these. If you don't like it, you can leave it out. These are fabulous. I'm gonna have to do something with them, put them away, because I will eat them all. All right guys, thanks for watching. If you have a suggestion for me on a video you'd like to see me make, leave it in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Be sure and subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you next time. Take care.